found taking George Soros money. Well, imagine that, folks. After the recent news broke that Senator John McCain's legacy foundation, the McCain Institute for International Leadership, was taking donations from George Soros and perhaps a much longer list of foreign donors, the institute's administrators are now refusing to disclose said list. However, thanks to this reminder from Daily Caller, we know that McCain was a key architect in the McCain-Fuggold Act, which aimed to reform campaign finance rules. We also know that the Institute notes on its website that it has a list of donors, but the amounts donated are neither listed nor disclosed. Seems awfully convenient, don't you think? But the McCain Institute, created in 2012 with an $8.7 million donation of funds remaining from McCain's unsuccessful 2008 presidential campaign, refused Monday to disclose the amounts it received from its biggest donors who gave $100,000 or more. However, the McCain Institute declined to spell out exactly how much money each big donor contributed. The website only lists donors who have given $100,000 and above, which can be misleading. The Royal Embassy of Saudi Arabia, for instance, is identified as giving $100,000 or more on the Institute's website. In reality, the Saudis gave $1 million. Additionally, Daily Caller also suggests that a main reason McCain established the institute at Arizona State University is solely for the purpose of hiding donors. And while McCain claims it's simply named after him, and that he has nothing to do with it, Daily Caller calls bluff on that. Not only is McCain's name on the masthead, he is also the honorary convener of the McCain Institute's signature spring annual meeting, the Sedona Forum. The Sedona Forum is a high-level, private gathering held at the luxurious Enchantment Resort in Sedona, Arizona. Sounds just as sketchy as the Clinton Foundation if you ask me. Obama exposed CNN reporter forgot she was live on TV and CNN is maybe the biggest liberal media outlet. They have been doing nothing but making Hillary Clinton look like an innocent victim. And now even one of their own journalists has found that CNN is also taking bribes from foreign countries. The CNN reporter who blew the lid on this issue was none other than Amber Lyon, formerly employed by CNN and an award-winning reporter. Yesterday, Lyon blew the cover on the network's suspicious business practices. Lyon claims that CNN is paid by the U.S. government for reporting on some events, and not reporting on others. Lyon also told us that the network is a tool for the Obama administration to manipulate the information the American public gets to see. Lyon claims that Obama has been controlling what we know through CNN, her former employer. During Lyon's interview with Joe Rogan, she explained that she and another female colleague were part of a four-person team sent by CNN to Bahrain in 2011. Arriving in Bahrain, Lyon noticed something very odd. The United States government had been supplying over $1 billion worth in weaponry, including tear gas, to the oppressive Bahraini regime looking to suppress popular protests in the country. Lyon was threatened by United States government personnel while staying on a U.S. Navy base in Bahrain. She was told not to report the incident, or face grave consequences. But instead of this, CNN officials told her to shut her mouth and not report anything of the Bahraini government's oppressive acts. Share this to every corner of Facebook, expose the criminals. Hawaii judge who halted Trump travel ban gets some bad news, he's done. On Wednesday night, U.S. District Judge Derek Watson halted Donald Trump's revised travel ban hours before it was set to go into effect. Now, Watson is likely regretting his decision in a big way after a series of problems with the ruling have come to light. The Federalist Papers reported that in his ruling, Watson himself admitted that there's nothing about the executive order that would be problematic if not for his interpretation of Trump's statements before the order was issued. This effectively means that Watson only halted the ban for personal reasons, rather than lawful ones. Many are also raising eyebrows at Watson's personal ties to Barack Obama, who was a classmate of his at Harvard Law School. 2 days before the ruling, Obama made a surprise visit to Hawaii and had dinner at a restaurant near Watson's courthouse. In fact, the former president came within 5 minutes of Watson's home during his drive to the restaurant. This has led many to question if the two secretly met and conspired to halt Trump's travel ban. In the end, Watson's decision about the travel ban was sloppy at best, and there's no way it's going to hold up. All Watson accomplished with this in the long term is showing the world what a biased and idiotic judge he is. Share this story if you disagree with Watson's decision. OMG, it's real. Congress pursuing charges against Obama, Washington demands a full investigation. An award-winning national security correspondent for Circa News believes Congress needs to launch an investigation into Obama-era unmasking and warrantless surveillance of Americans, according to an exclusive interview with the Daily Caller News Foundation. Sarah A. Carter, of the Sinclair Broadcasting Group, has been an overseas war correspondent for the bulk of her professional life and grew up in the Middle East. She was one of the first reporters to reveal Obama administration political espionage and unprecedented unmasking and surveillance of Americans by using the national security apparatus. The Obama administration loosened the privacy protections for innocent Americans in 2011, including accessing information from priests, attorney-client relationships, and doctors, she said. The administration scoured Americans' private conversations at an exponential rate, she said. From 2011 to January 2017, the unmasking increased over 300%. She also revealed the Obama administration was accessing emails at a rate of 1 out of every 20 Americans, an incredible 5% of citizens. With reauthorization of the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, FASA, reauthorization before Congress, Carter believes Congress needs a full investigation into the unmasking that she has revealed. She believes Congress should subpoena Obama officials Susan Rice, Samantha Power and John Brennan, as well as understand who was unmasked, why and what they were looking for, as she does not think it was national security related. There was early evidence of the Obama administration using government national security tools to accomplish their political goals. Journalist Lee Smith wrote in April about the Obama team unmasking what their political opponents on the Iran deal were doing and saying. He said, they have exposed themselves to risk by creating a potential criminal trail that may expose systematic abuse of foreign intelligence collection. She sees no evidence, however, of fire from Russian collusion by President Donald Trump as the Democrats have alleged, but admitted there was some smoke because of Donald J. Trump Jr.'s meeting. Interestingly, Carter did say there is evidence of money changing hands with Hillary Clinton's team and the Russians, in the July interview with the DCNF. She believes the Clinton Foundation investigation is ongoing, and, based on her contacts, she doesn't think it is completely closed. Carter also revealed in this video interview what she is hearing from within the FBI about the politicized Deputy FBI Director Andrew McCabe, who has long-standing animus against Michael Flynn and others. Carter told the DCNF during the interview the concern about many insiders who are working against Trump's policies and plans, some of whom supported Hillary Clinton or Obama. Some Trump officials, surprisingly enough, are even boasting publicly of thwarting Trump's agenda. For more on Carter, follow her at Circa News or on Twitter at Sarah Carter. Mrs. Thomas does not necessarily support or endorse the products, services or positions promoted in any advertisement contained herein, and does not have control over or receive compensation from any advertiser. He's finished. Congress just shut down Obama's activities. According to Wall Street Journal, Congress has begun a full investigation to determine an identity of all incorporated into the unmasking of President Donald Trump and his associates. Congress is taking this case very serious, so Obama and his partners like Susan Rice should watch out. There had been already 3 subpoenas until this point, and it is likely there will be more. Obama, Susan Rice and their associates were made a special effort to get intel from President Trump and his closest associates using an insidious method of wiretapping them. This informations were then revealed to media illegally by Susan Rice, bringing disorder and no confidence in the American system. The only thing liberals desire to see is fall of President Trump, but that scenario is not going to happen. Congress will cooperate with President Trump to annihilate these deceivers. Because people of United States don't merit it. American patriots merit a political framework in which there are no suspicious backdoor acts that Obama and his associates were performing over the previous 8 years. It will require such a great amount of work to recover our nation and to change things on better. However, President Trump will demonstrate to us the right way. His biggest job is to secure our borders and not to allow bad people to enter our great country. When Congress is done with their examination concerning Obama and his representatives, we will be free from these individuals, so we can continue making America incredible once more. We need somebody like President Trump to help us get these criminals out of our nation. We are so tired of the shadow government attacking Republicans since they have the power. It is a silly, like a child behavior, and we can no more handle it. What's your opinion on this? Let us know in comments below.